Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This morning we are going to be doing our bi-weekly envelope stuffing for our household expenses. And this week's going to be a little bit different. We have an extra expense that we have to stuff for. So first, let's count what we've got here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 9. So groceries is going to get 200. So we'll get that in there. Gas gets 100. Pet food gets 100. Let's take some of these 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spending, we're actually going to skip spending as far as spending money goes, but we are going to put money in here. We need to renew our licenses this month because we're both born in February. So both of our license renewals are due basically the same time, 2 weeks apart. So we're going to take 200 and put in the spending envelope. And that is going to go to cover our license renewals, which we've got to do this week. And we're going to put 100 in our miscellaneous envelope, which is just a catch-all for everything else in case we happen to overspend in one of these areas, because you never know. If we go grocery shopping and we see something that is a really good buy that we use anyway, and if we stock up on it, we're going to save quite a bit of money. I will take the extra from the miscellaneous, add it to the grocery envelope. If gas goes up and it's more expensive than we thought, or if we have extra running around that we need to do, that also will come out of the miscellaneous envelope. So it's just a basic buffer for all of the household needs that we have. So that is for our 2-week. Did I get everything? Groceries, gas, pet food, spending, and miscellaneous. Yes. So that is it for that binder. And we are also going to be stuffing 200 this time and not 4. I may have another couple hundred that I can put in there before the end of the month, or at least by the end of the month. But I wanted to get this in today so that I don't have to worry about it, and it's out of my purse. So we're gonna, oh, that's an awful $100 bill. It's in pretty rough shape. So we'll get this in here for now. And hopefully we can add a couple more, because I wanted to do one page at a time, but sometimes that's not always possible. And we had some extra expenses this week. So one of our cats, little Lucy, she's my 4.5-month-old Lynx Point Himalayan, had a bit of an eye infection. So we had to take her yesterday unexpectedly to see the vet. So that cost us about, actually it was $195 and change. And we didn't quite have enough money in our vet envelope to cover that. So what we had to do was we borrowed, basically. We borrowed, we had 120 in the vet envelope and it was 195. So we borrowed the extra 75 came out of our emergency fund money. And at the end of the month, when we do our February totals, what we're going to do is we will be taking that back out of the vet envelope and putting it back into our emergency money. So I don't mind borrowing from another envelope if I have to, because I know that by the end of the month I'll be able to put that back in. But it's good that we had it there, even though it wasn't enough to cover the total expense, because we're so close to the beginning of the year that we didn't have it fully funded yet. At least there was money in other envelopes that we could use when we needed to. And I don't mind doing that at all. Like I said, if we have a need to take the money, then I will take the money. I don't like to. I would prefer to keep it in there. But you have to do what you have to do. So that was our excitement for this week. We had a vet appointment we had to attend unexpectedly, but Lucy is doing much better. Her eye is actually, the eye itself is fine. It was the outer lid that had a little bit of infection. I think she may have gotten scratched when she was playing with Blue, her sister. They are, they're both 4 months old and they're very active and they tend to play fight quite a bit. So I guess we should have expected something like this. But anyway, that is it for my video for this morning. I will get another one set up probably for the first of next week. I'd like to do the Mini Mondays. I like to get it filmed on the weekend if I can and then have it posted for Monday. And we'll see how that goes. We've got a busy couple of days coming up. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with me. And we'll see you in the next video.